back to my channel and another plan with me in my classic Shell Ya planner, which I am using as all beach all year. And this week I am going to use a Designs by Mel & Co. I'm using Noreen's freebie and the Blue Dolphins. I bought it out of cart, so I have the full boxes, the washi and date covers, and the functional boxes. What I love about Mel's kits is that you can buy the whole thing or you can pick and choose the parts. So here we are in my planner for this week. Last night, the men had macaroni and cheese. Tonight, we are going to have subs and soup. I bought some gluten-free pho for making pho with our sandwich. And Sunday, hubby's going to be with his uncle, so son and I are going to have salmon and green beans, and I am going to use the salmon as my lunch prep. So I did do my laundry. We got groceries last night. The towels are in the washer. My son is playing pool with my dad. I just finished the master thoroughly, and I steam mopped, and I vacuumed. I'm a little out of breath. I wrote vacuumed. What I'd like to do is organize our storage downstairs, our storage room with the decorations and stuff, and decorate for fall. And if possible, I want to go through and organize my son's apartment stuff with him. I actually won't have any Sunday scaries because as we turn the page, it will be September, and Monday is Labor Day. So let's pull out the pages. September 1st. It's also payday, I see. Love that. I want to also use some washi, some beachy or blue washi. Let's see what I have in my collection. I want to use, I thought I would use the waves, but they don't quite go. They're too green. I need something very blue. I have this lighter blue with gold from Happy Planner. Let's see. This nice, rich, deeper blue from Gilded. I think I'm going to go with a lighter. I'll just stick with that one. So let's get it done. Labor Day weekend, you doing anything? Do you have any plans? Hope you have a good restful 3-day weekend if you get one. Not everybody does, of course. I do because I am a teacher. Let's find a new autumnal washi card. There we go. Pumpkin spice season. Yeah, yes. I had my first pumpkin spice yesterday. Mike and I went to get groceries after school. I was feeling energetic, and it was a fabulous first full week with kids. I think it's going to be a fabulous year. And so I emailed him at lunch and said, I'm feeling great. Do you want to go get groceries after work? Why don't you think about it? Be ready. And so when I got home at 3:30-ish, we went. I had done my meal planning during my lunch break, so that worked out well. And yeah, so let's see. Ooh, we're starting with a 1. That is always fun, isn't it? To start with a 1. I think it is. So Today, this morning, I said to hubby what my plans for the weekend you just saw. I do want to do my fall decorating. When I go downstairs to the storage room to get out my fall deco, I want to sweep and organize that area. Recently, hubby and I had done a clean out, and I think I'm going to find some other things to start setting aside. And so, yeah, so there's things missing from our little storage it's a storage room that I use to hold all our decorations and wrapping paper, that kind of thing. And it's downstairs. So I want to, as I go, you know, through the holidays this year and decorate my home, I want to organize those things a little bit, because we kind of just hastily went through and went pitch, pitch, pitch. So, yeah. So I want to get that tidied. So I have a little bit of decorating, and that will also allow, because we had a broken treadmill downstairs and we were able to get rid of that. That will allow for my son to bring in some of his personal items that he has in the garage. When we moved him in, we just set everything in a corner of the garage, but we didn't really, I mean, we just tucked it in there thinking he was going to be home temporarily, but he's been home for 2 years now and probably will be for at least 2 more. And so and I know he's gone in and out to get some things that he's wanted. So I want to make sure that that gets swept out, and anything that needs to be in a more controlled temperature is brought downstairs. Plus, it gives him the opportunity to go through his items and see if there's anything he wants. You know what? We're just going to leave it. Anything that he might want to also toss. I just dropped my washi cutter to the floor. Alrighty, so left on this sheet are some flags and these headers, which I'm going to use. September. Wow, let's go in here. On the wrong side. I have a Labor Day. Let's grab this. It's from Happy Planner. I think I already used the one from, I did. DK. All right. So let's do this pretty thing. Let's set it here. We'll do Labor Day. And I think on Noreen's freebie it says day off. It does. I want to put all these boxes across the front, the top. I'm going to use this one. It's got daisies. Daisies are my favorite flower. Put this here. And I might use one of these bullets. And do day off. It's cute. All right. So now I'm just gonna do all of my full boxes right across the top. That's how I thought it in my mind. That one went down a wee bit crooked, but that's all right. So I'm doing all beach all year in my shell, yeah, because the beach is my favorite place. But I do use other stickers and other kits in other planners. I have an Archer and Olive Summer Journal that I'm using. that I'm about to switch out, and you'll see that video soon. And I also have a Archer and Olive TN that I use for social media. And I have a book planner from Erin Condren. Although I don't really sticker that. And I also have a Happy Planner Classic, which I also use when I want to do a little extra planning or showcase some stickers or play with some stickers. This dinner's script is from XO Mama Plans. Use my code GAIL15, save 15%. There's a link in the description box below. The fork and knife icon are from Saralyn Art. Use my code GAIL25, save 25%. I've hidden my freebie over here under my planner, so I'll show you in a bit. And there's also a link in the description box below. Okay, so Tuesday, although there is a to-do here, I am going to put this at the tippity top because the very first morning thing is the trash. Trash day. Let's grab a Pookie Bear Cuties that has an icon and the script. That way I'm using it up. I'm trying to use up all of the icons from shops that are closed or that I don't regularly shop from. All right, nothing's happening Wednesday, although I do want a little, I thought I would put a little box across here. Thursday is payday. She has a payday sticker, so I will use it. But I also want a little icon too. So let's pull out my paydays. Let's see if I have one that could be kind of blue. I like that money. Let's just use this money from White Deer Stationery, one of my favorite shops to buy icons from. I probably had a blue XO Mama Plans one, but this will be fine. And let's finish up this sheet with this small box. And let's put a weekend banner here. And to set off the weekend banner, I want to put the flags down just to kind of make it frilly. And I'm going to save those numbers. And I have a weekend banner from both Saralyn Art and XO Mama Plans. I don't think this blue quite goes, so I'll stick with the black one from Saralyn Art. I like using weekend banners, especially now that I'm back to school. And if you line the K up in the center, you can get that going in a vertical. All right, I do have this one more washi strip. So I am going to use it down here. I'm going to cut these numbers off, put them in my numbers drawer for the future. I like to save those and I can get rid of that. Now on Wednesdays, my daughter counts her pregnancy weeks and she is finishing her 35th week, going into her 36th week. She's got her bag packed. My 2-year-old granddaughter, Sophia, is very, very cuddly lately. New baby is head down and ready to go. So Sarah can go any time. And I'm going to put this sheet in my planner so I have it. Saturdays are the days I will do my planning. So what I'm going to do is use this pretty box here, cover that bullet, put planning here, and I have a teeny planner icon from ExoMama Plans. So we'll put that down. That's fun. And that way I can bullet out the planner things I want to do, which will be classic and social and probably journal. I have no birthdays this week. I'm going to use this deco. I was going to put them here. That's okay. I can. There's the kitty. She must know it's 10:30 and she wants her lunch. I'm going to use this one too, right here. And I'm going to use this one here. But because it's Friday, do a little journal spot here. I won't keep that birthday. It's kind of small. And I'm going to put like a little cluster here just to kind of journal up the weekend. Plus it's pretty. And I won't use all those little spaces. Okay, I'm going to put a to-do icon here in a moment. I'm going to put a to-do icon here in a moment. And for sure I want to use one more of these. I think I'll put this here. All right, let me grab some to-do icons. Well, they're not icons, they're scripts. Sorry, misspoke. Here we go. Let's look and see what I can use up from a shop that maybe I don't shop at. Ooh, I have some Crafts by Polly. I do like these highlighters. Do a to-do here. And here, always need a list, right? Always. I like listing. Listings are great. Good. Maybe we'll also do a to-do here. Let's take a light one. That's fun. To-do. We'll also do one here, even though that's his trash day. Use what you've got. Perfect. So now I just have my ExoMama Plans to-dos, and I represent her shop, so I like that. Down here needs some boxes, so I'm gonna grab a couple. And layer them up a little bit because I don't have that many. I might on that day. So I think we'll just kind of layer up a little bit. Make them a little on the wonky side so that they don't look perfectly in line. Good. This one's a little crooked, but I'm not going to let it bother me. I have these boxes, which I like. I'm going to put this one here. And I want to remind myself, because I have been kind of bad about reading since school started because I've been tired, but I've got in the swing now, so I'm good. So I'm going to take this last read icon from Saralyn Art, and that way I can mark the days I read. Sundays or Saturdays, but probably Sunday, I need to do meal prep for lunches. So I'm going to take my last meal prep for Saralyn Art, and I'm going to put that here. Good. I do have my food. Let me just, can I cover this note? I can. And I'm going to write in my dinners. So Monday being Labor Day, we are going to have burgers. Tuesday, back to school, I'm going to make chili and cornbread. It's supposed to be cold all week. I mean, our low last night, we were supposed to have a frost. We did not, but it got down to 41. Wednesday is the coldest day. I'm going to do chicken, corn, and potato chowder in my crock pot. So that means Wednesday morning, let's put it in a box because it's super important. Set crock pot. I don't want to forget. And I'm pretty sure I have a crock pot sticker. Okay, I know I do, but if you could see the precarious pile of stuff that hasn't been put away on top of my Happy Planner sticker books, you'd understand why I'm not putting a crock pot sticker down. Maybe I have one in here. Yeah, gal. So bad. So bad. Ooh, I'm going to do decorating because I want to decorate for fall. Here is a grocery icon from Exomama Plans. I don't know what day we'll do it, but I'm sticking it here. We'll put this pretty coffee cup here. Exomama Plans. I am not expecting any Happy Mail. Oh, I do want to work on another mani. My nails are getting so long. Right now I have clear on them, which I like. Oh dear, that was a planner. Look at this little laundry. That's cute. We'll put that there for Towel Tuesday. We'll use this DEK leftover for Friday. I don't have any meetings. Let's also do a remember to walk. Chicken corn chowder is what I'm looking for. I don't have a crock pot. I thought I might. I'm getting distracted. Let's keep going. Thursday, we are having pizza. Friday, we're having spaghetti. Perfect. And then I get groceries again. I'm going to put this one here for walk. That's good. Throw that away. I love it. This is glorious. Did I miss any other icons? I could put towels. Let's do that. Let's use what I've got. I have a tiny towels from Exomama Plans. No, this is Coffee Planner Mom. She's closed. I loved her handwriting. Love. I think I have the word Manny. I have a tiny one. Petty. Nope, I just have a big Manny. I do have a little Manny. I thought so. Tiny one. Tiny Manny. Let's do it. Also from Coffee Planner Mom. have the word groceries, I bet. Let's see. Because if I have the word, I'm going to use it. Just going to do grocery run. This is from DEK. That's cool. All right, that's it. Pretty sure. Let's get this in my planner and I'll show you what it looks like. Look at all that blue. It's so pretty. Places to list all the chores. Places to maybe journal a few things. Places to track so I don't forget and just sit on YouTube and watch videos. But also, you know, read and walk. This is glorious. Well, if you have a day off this weekend and a 3-day weekend, I hope you have a lovely, lovely time. And if you don't get a day off this weekend, I hope you get to have a little bit of a break from all of your labor. And as always, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And I will see you next time. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye.